I see the results. I know my results, and that's hard to explain. I mean, how I appreciate you and your work, and how I appreciate my decision at that time to start this work, because now I don't want to give up, you know? I think that's what you're talking about all the time. Like, people want very fast results, but that's not the case. You will never see them in 1 month or 2 months, because I remember how I spoke at that time and how I speak now. I speak differently. I am a different person.
Yeah,
I'm a different person, and that's fine. I'm growing.
it just doesn't make sense to quit once you see your results.
That's true.
And it's so much easier to practice now when you have the results and when you know how to get them and when you know how to improve them. It's so much easier to practice as well. How do you just said, I see my results, I know my results. Can you please explain more? In which domains do you see your results very clearly?
The first thing I can think about is that I can hear myself when I speak. So I
That's
think that's something that we practice for a long time. And instead of just focusing on something else, like what you will think about me, I'm trying to focus on my voice and like how I sound. But that's really hard. Even now, I mean, you need to work like for a long time. I'm just doing this little step every day.
it's really hard. It's the practice that you never want to quit.
Yeah.
It's the practice that you never want to stop. What I was talking about just before, switching between different codes, switching between different modes, I can only switch if I can hear myself. If I can hear myself speaking on autopilot again, if I can hear myself speaking from that old internal state of being, if I can hear myself being in a rush or trying to explain, or if I can notice that my placement is forward suddenly,
Yeah.
only then can I switch. So it's very difficult, especially when we're experiencing a lot of intense emotions.
It's true. It's not that I feel different, but this self-awareness that it's always constant, it helps me to notice things, to move things to the way that I need to. So it's really helpful, like, yeah, super helpful.
What you're describing is not even a hard skill, it's a meta skill because you pay attention to how you think, you pay attention to how you process information. I believe, well, and I know from experience that once you have this skill, it's so much easier to work on hard skills. Hard skills are, I don't know enough words. I need to improve my grammar. That's a hard skill. I need to learn the stress patterns in American English, the pitch patterns, et cetera, et cetera. Do you see any results relative to vocabulary, grammar, reading skills, melody, intonation, vowels?
Oh, definitely. Again, I speak differently in terms of intonation, vowels, rhythm, melody.